In today's video, we are talking about how you will plant the herbs into your container herb garden and then maintain them, encouraging them to thrive. I'm going to love filming this video. It's the best part of the process and I'm going to really enjoy sharing it with you. My name's Andy from Urban Herbs, and in this series of videos I'll be sharing my top tips that I really hope will help you take your container herb growing to the next level. If you haven't already, please go back and watch the previous videos in this series which talk about planning a container herb garden and choosing a container to plant in. If you've watched those videos, we are good to go. It's time to actually start planting herbs to get our hands in the soil and have some fun. In today's video, we are talking about how you will plant the herbs into your container herb garden and then maintain them, encouraging them to thrive. I'm going to love filming this video. It's the best part of the process and I'm going to really enjoy sharing it with you. You're going to set your container of herbs up for success by ensuring that you've grouped the correct herbs together that all require broadly similar conditions with regards to light and drainage. If you haven't already, please check out the previous videos in this series where I talk about planning your container herb garden and choosing a container to plant in. The container that I am planting in this video will contain herbs that all enjoy free draining conditions. So I'm using a potting mix that has got a little bit of added grit to help that container drain, and I'm going to place some of that potting mix in the bottom of this container. I'm going to fill the container until there's enough space for the root ball of the plant that I'm adding to be placed on the top of that soil, coming level with the top of the pot. I'm then going to take the new herb plants out of their existing pots, the pots that have been their home for the last few months. If the herbs are strongly established in their existing pots, you'll see roots coming from the bottom of the pot, and you might need to gently tease the plant out of its existing pot. Repeat this process for all of the herbs that you're going to be planting in your container. Place them roughly where you will aim to position them within the container. Take a moment to consider the spacing and also the aesthetics of the pot. We want it to look good. Now is the time to plan, consider and make final changes. When you're ready, gently add more of the potting mix around the root balls of the plants that you've just added to your pot, gently firming the plants into place and securing them into their new home. After planting, give your new herb container a bit of a drink to welcome it to its new home. A housewarming party, if you will. Place your new herb container in a position that will suit all of the herbs within it with regards to light. All of the herbs within this container are herbs that will enjoy free draining and sunny conditions, so I will go and place this on a sunny spot on our patio. Once your container is planted up, you can sit back, enjoy and watch it grow. It's so cool. There are, however, a few gentle, basic maintenance tasks that you can perform on your herb container throughout the season to maximise its productivity. It's really important to prune the herbs back as they grow. We'll post a separate video about pruning herbs, but essentially, as the herb plants grow, you should cut back the top third of each plant to encourage the plant to bush out. You're effectively sending your plant to the gym. You're telling it to lift weights, to get stronger, and to grow healthily. During prolonged periods of warm weather, your herb container might require a little extra watering. One of my favourite things about summer is walking around our growing space here, watering the herbs while listening to a podcast. The beautiful thing about growing these herbs is the fact that you never, ever have a finished product on your hands. I think that's magical. Your herb container will continue to grow and evolve, sometimes in unexpected ways. Eventually, the plants within your container will outgrow the container that they've been living in. This is not a disaster, this is amazing. Your herbs will have thrived, and at that point you'll need to plant these herbs on into individual pots where they can continue to grow with more room, and this magical cycle of growing herbs in containers renews itself and provides you with even more pleasure. Have you tried growing herbs in containers before? Have you encountered issues or things that you're just not quite sure about? I would love to make a video answering your question directly, so please drop me a comment below, ask me about growing herbs in containers. We want to make more videos and help you guys out more. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and this series of videos. Thank you so much for your time watching, and until next time, I'm Andy from Urban Herbs. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.